Today I'm going to share with you 5 differences between Montessori method and traditional method. And wait to the end, because on tip number 5 I'm going to be talking about how self-esteem is shaped depending if you are going for the traditional method of learning or the Montessori method. My name is Marcela Collier. I'm a mom of twins, and I was recently trained by a Montessori coach on how to set up my house Montessori style, how to do this method, and I learned a lot compared to the traditional method of learning. I saw so many great results in my twins since I've been applying Montessori at home that I decided to talk about this topic and the topic of learning and play the whole month of July here on my YouTube channel, on my Instagram, on my TikTok. And if you don't follow me there, I encourage you to follow me there at highimpactclub.com. If you're new to me, my name is Marcela Collier. I'm a certified positive discipline coach, and I love gentle parenting, parenting with understanding. If that's something that you like, that you want to know more, then subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, because every week you see new videos. Difference number 1, it is the prepared environment. When I was introduced to Montessori, it was because I was scrolling through Instagram and I saw a 2-year-old. I was just so in awe, all the things that she could do. She was able to fix her breakfast, clean up after herself, and I was wondering why, how come she can do all those things? My twins are 5 years old and I feel like I'm picking up after them all the time. That little girl is actually my Montessori coach's daughter. And she told me it's because her daughter has a prepared environment for her to be able to do things and exercise her skills with things that are prepared for her at her level, at her own height. If you think about it, most homes are rearranged in the way that would meet adults' needs, but not necessarily the child's needs. Everything is at the adult's level, everything is at the adult's convenience, and that's what the traditional part of it comes. When you go to a traditional home or a traditional school, nothing is accommodated to the child's developmental needs or capabilities. Everything is at the teacher's convenience or the parent's convenience. Difference number 2, traditional is control-based and Montessori is child-led based. My mother-in-law, she's a retired traditional school teacher, and sometimes she does preschool at home with the twins. And when I see her working with the twins, she has the best intentions, but yes, it looks like she just tells them what to do every step of the way. It almost feels like they don't have any room to decide. Even their creativity is cut short by the way that she wants them to do things. That's traditional. Montessori is child-led. It follows the child's interest. That's why if you want to do Montessori at home, or if you want to send your child to a Montessori school, they always observe the child first, and based on their interest, based on their abilities, that's how they accommodate the materials and present it to their children. If you want to start doing Montessori at home but you don't know where to start, don't worry, because I got the answer. I hired Angela Cheng, which is my Montessori coach, to come to High Impact Club this month in July. So stay tuned, follow me on Instagram, because over there I'm going to bring her to enlighten us and train us on Montessori style. And as well, you're going to see a big surprise at the end of this month. So your child has a home that is tailored to his needs, because home should be as much of a learning environment as it is school. Difference number 3 between Montessori and traditional, it is about the teacher's role. So in Montessori, the teacher's role or the parent's role is to be the child's guide, to be the child's helper or consultant. When I play with my twins, or when I do activities with the twins, since I've been trained in Montessori, I'm not there to play with them or tell them what to do or provide them feedback if they're not asking me for it. I'm just there to be their helper, their guide if they need to help them get to their own answers. In traditional school, there are curriculums that need to be followed by the T. This month we're going to do this other month we're going to do that. So it is based on what the teachers want to do, but not based on observation of what their children need. Difference number 4, in Montessori style, there is no really grade levels per se, such as this child, he's 8 years old, he should be in 3rd grade. It is not like that. I visited a Montessori school with the twins because I'm very interested about them going to a Montessori school, although I couldn't afford it, so they're gonna have to go to traditional. And by the way, they could go to traditional school and you could do Montessori at home. If anything, you're just going to enrich their lives. So if they don't get it at school, at least they get it at home. And that's what we're gonna do, because Montessori is expensive. So I'm very, very happy that I was trained by Angela Cheng. She's a certified Montessori teacher, and I'm able to at least provide that environment at home. When it comes to grade levels, Montessori doesn't follow like if you're 8 years old, you should be here and you should do this. No, because every child's development is different. I have twins, and since day one, they've done different things at different times. One of my twins' fine motor skills is way more developed than the other one, and it is okay. Montessori understands that. Montessori method follows their natural progression. In the traditional method pushes their kids to meet certain standards. You should be here, and if you're not here, that means you are losing. That means that you're a loser. That means that there is something wrong with you. You need to always meet the standards. Difference number 5 between Montessori and traditional parenting. Again, my mother-in-law, she's a retired traditional school teacher, and then the twins are going through piano lessons, and then she told me, what about if we give them some rewards for playing the piano? That's not Montessori. Montessori doesn't base their accomplishment in external rewards, on external validation, but in their desire of doing things just to improve their own skills. That's Montessori. Traditional school, traditional parenting is based on external validation. If you do this, you earn this. So the child does it to earn whatever that is, instead of feeling accomplished on their own skills because they overcame a challenge that was hard for them at first. That's not traditional school. Let me know in the comments, do you do Montessori at home? Are you interested in doing it? If you are, I encourage you to subscribe, to follow me on Instagram, because all July is going to be about learning, and you know that I love Montessori style. You may say, I love Montessori, but I don't know how am I going to do this, having multiple kids, I have a baby and all those things. So, and my kids fight a lot. I have a video that might help you. It's going to help you solve sibling conflict a gentle way, very Montessori style. That video, it is right here. I'll see you there, and keep parenting your children with understanding. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Bye.